Okay, here we go. Welcome back to some more Avatar Frontiers of Pandora. Hope you all are doing well, having a great week, and have a great weekend. So, this is going to be my review, my what I thought of the game, and if I can, in between, then going to the bases, the Hollow, the Home Tree, the Circle, and Resistance HQ, and just seeing after you finish the game the main story, what it's like. Now, first off, I really like the game. I like it more than I actually thought I would. I enjoyed it more playing it. It looks amazing. The nighttime and how the fluorescence and stuff is awesome. So that is like the things that I don't like is just minuscule and just nitpicking. One of the first things is, and probably number one, is that there's no manual save. Like, especially with recording as well, that is really annoying. And with like the bases, if you try and do it in stealth, like my one base on this character is now permanently set as alerted, even though it's already been taken back by AWA. Then the other big thing is like that it's in first person. I'm not a real big fan of that. And like I said, it doesn't really make sense to me when you're mounted, you're in third person view, so you can spend hours on your Ikran or a dire horse and it's in third person view, but then the rest of it is in first person. So the other thing is, and that is why I'm already at Resistance HQ, is the now, first off, it's kind of like silly for me that you can change your race, your voice
You helped me before, I'll help you now.
whenever you want.
Stay where you're needed.
The hair I do get. That is for me actually pretty interesting and pretty cool. And like you can get other hair colors and stuff like that. That for me makes sense and is okay. And then the body paint as well. But like the skin and your face and your voice and your race is kind of like, why create the character then if you can just go ahead and change it whenever you want? And then with the first person view, it's like once again the hair and the skin and the body paint is like you really don't see it unless you're here in the character creation or in your character screen. It's kind of more if you want to play co-op, then you can like, how do I look? How do I look? Now the other thing is with the other problem that I've got is with the character creation. Now it is actually well done. I do like it, but on the controller especially, I don't know on the PC, but if you turn your character, it starts going down like you see there. And that is the other thing that goes with it, combined with it, is like it's very difficult to actually see your character and the body paint and stuff to actually, there's no zoom in or something. Even if you inspect it, you there's no, see, there's, you can take off the clothes, but there's no zoom in or zoom out feature, like especially when you want to work on the face, with the face paint. It's very difficult when you turn. See there, it's completely, there's, you can nothing. Same with the hair, so that's kind of annoying. Then one thing that I am glad with the like character creation is, if you see here, it's, you've got preset faces. Now I do like that. I personally think now you can customize your face and stuff, but it's still the face shape and stuff. It's not like a good example that I can take is like Mass Effect, especially the third one. the preset for how Commander Shepard, the male one, looks. Have you tried recreating that with the settings? I have not been able to do that to make him look that good. Um, and like especially when you have like the lip thickness and the mouth and the depth and stuff, after a while you've got like a person with like a massive forehead and like Angelina Jolie lips and like her cheekbones and stuff, and it's just, for me it's a mess. I prefer it how it's like this, where it's just one or two choices you've got and you can get that look. If it starts getting too much, then it for me gets spoiled. It's just too much that you change and then your character looks horrible at the end. So that is something that I actually like about it. Something else that I actually liked more about the, like I said, there was an old game, a Avatar game that came out just after the movies, and you actually more or less played the movie. Now, the thing that I liked, that was for me more about that game that I liked, was the, you could actually play as the RDA as well, so you could actually play in amp suits and stuff. That was pretty cool. The other thing was that you actually, because they kind of like more or less followed the movie, more or less play the movie, you actually rode on a Thanatar. Now, especially on this one, it's like, especially if you get this Apex memory, they don't perceive you as a threat anymore. But the only thing you can ride in this one is the, what's it called? The dire horse and the Ikran. I haven't found any other. And like I says, especially if you've got this harmony, there's, you can't like connect with this. So I have only found the Ikran and the Dyros that you can use as a ride, to ride around with, as use as a mount. Which I think it would have been cooler and better if you could actually, like, especially with the herbivores, the non-predators, connect with them and use them as mounts. Just something that I haven't mentioned and showed because I've never experienced it, but I do know about it. You can actually get, I think it's called deharmonize or something like that, but it's a debuff that you can actually get when, two things that I do know that really works toward it is if you actually hunt a dire horse and the Ikran. Now, it's more or less when you're not acting like a Navi and more like the RDA, like just hunting an excess. And from what I've read, the debuff actually makes it that the animals run away from you, and your the mounts, like I think the Dyros, I'm not sure about the Ikran, but you can't mount the animals that you can normally mount. So I don't know if your Ikran is like mad at you or something, but it's actually a debuff that you can get that I think lasts 30 minutes or something. So okay, so let's get in here and see.
I've only seen this
The
scene.
remaining
When she
RDA
came
will
to us
not go
that time,
unpunished.
I think she intended to make an impression. And well, mission accomplished.
I hear both of the sisters are pretty fierce.
Yeah, the Zeswa generally are. It's the kind of environment they live in that does it, I think.
So this is one thing that's like a positive and a negative. Is like, it's interesting that there's actually conversations, but the thing is for me is like a lot of the time it's kind of overwhelming. If they made it more spaced out or something, or actually if you can walk up and talk to them or something. Now they've got it more or less, you have to like walk right up to them and then sometimes they say something. And then especially with like the end game, the like you just finish the main quest mission and
Mercer is gone, but the RDA remain. There is still work to be done.
then you can't talk to Solik about it.
Choose with care.
You can just trade with him. There's just that where
Be
he
safe.
says now, but you can't talk with them about specific stuff that happen or so on. It's very rare that you actually can, and that's kind of like disappointing for me. And in that same note is, with these conversations that you have, sometimes it is repeated, and some of the conversations are actually, if you've seen my gameplay, a good example is Talon. Now, he should be around here somewhere. But like, Uncle Alma, you can't talk to her.
Strange to know that Mercer is gone. Really gone this time.
I should probably learn
See,
how to shoot.
see, they've got these things they say now that you've defeated the thing, but like I say, in general, there's no real...
says the explosion was huge. Lucky you made it out.
Now, also, if you've
There's
seen my
so
videos,
much to learn from the clans.
that
I hope they don't
explosion
mind all my
thing,
questions.
she's been saying it since we've been at this HQ. So that kind of can spoil it for you.
Listen, if you ever get the chance to go flying over the upper plains, you take it.
How come? Is it better than the jungle?
It's vast. You gain a whole new perspective, and there's almost no trees, so you can see all the animals just living their lives.
Let's see, here's Ri'nela. You can talk to her after the main mission.
I'm not sure how to make it up to everyone.
Shut up! No way!
If I even can.
What, you think I was gonna write some crappy romantic poetry in front of everybody?
So you're out there, alone in the rainforest, composing what I'm sure was a very, very lovely poem, and then suddenly you get chased off by an angry swarm?
Everyone's a critic.
That's so sweet. It's really romantic. I mean, yeah, it was also really dangerous, don't get me wrong. Glad you made it back in one piece, obviously. But, oh, Anka.
What can I say? I was in love.
Great
Am in love.
I'd say.
Very much in love.
Okay, so
Can
that's...
I hear the poem?
The poem that almost got me killed? Hell no.
Come on, please. I'll love it, because I know it's about me. Promise.
Hell no.
See, that is pretty cool that after you've now helped them get together, you get that one. But like I says, if you don't... But see, here's Talon. And like I says, he's been
I should
talking...
do something nice for Jin. Maybe new air filter parts.
See, he's been saying that since base 1. And like, he's also in the first base, he's saying that I hope they can start forgiving me. But like, until you get to here, you're not going to know why he's saying that. So that's kind of like spoiling it for me as well. Like I said, I think that's more or less the negative about it. Like I said, the game, I really do enjoy it. There's a lot to...
And we only just got back on their good side, too. I was looking forward to seeing their home tree for myself.
Well, maybe they'll come visit us sometime, huh?
Like I said, I did enjoy the game a lot more than I thought I would, and it does look amazing.
One day, perhaps I shall meet the Zeswa. I have much to learn from them, certainly.
I do not dare hope.
Feeling hungry?
Let's see, like I mean, nothing about the base or anything.
I will be here if you need me.
Will find no more collusion here.
Fan the flames of their anger? Our flame has grown. I can feel its warmth.
The Zeswa spears struck true. It is time for the Kametire to stand tall once more.
And finding the ones you want is like kind of a nightmare.
Glad
Like,
to see you. I hope your friends are healing well.
Wonder if I have seen my greatest battle.
But they just take it so seriously.
Feel at home, Wanderer.
so you can't talk to the sisters.
Tukru was in a mood again.
Every time these
Is it
new
a good or a
recipes
bad
try
one?
out
An improver.
another
Good.
thread between the
Good enough
clans.
to prove so.
Any day you see a
Causing one's
siren
day to
is a
go
good
in
day.
unexpected directions.
It is a good day to fight.
I just wanted to show you, just for interest sakes, flavor of the past. You have to like give, well, you have to make this canapé, or however you say it. But kin is one of these that you need to interact with. So he's also the one that gives you the Zeswa community contribution. So while you've got that one active, you can't do the contribution one.
Right?
The Sky people are like children, throwing tantrums when they lose.
Ah, there's a funny one.
I wonder if I will have to fight one day.
Nafika will adore this color.
Here to hunt with us.
Natu gets so much attention.
Granddad would like this.
An explosion that size. What is that if not showing off?
In good health?
The forest thrives again. Is this your doing?
A little compassion would go a long way.
Perhaps I am not too old to fight. They say Katnat was ferocious in battle. Why not I?
Finding it was.
Dear Zome's sacrifice was not in vain. Smile for Nefika, or she will not leave you be.
Yeah, the other thing that I would probably
would you
complain
like?
about is that this thing kind of like doesn't work. Like, see, I don't know if it's every month you can only buy 2. I wish there would be more clarity on this, or that they fix it.
Choose your way wisely.
Victory is ours. The Sky People will think twice before inviting the wrath of the Ahar'i.
See, there's
I
something.
knew my mother would be proud to see us now. I know it.
There is something at least, but once again, you can't talk with them, and you just had this huge fight,
Our beauty
zero
does not
thing.
lie in frailty. King Wing and Sting are of one body.
And probably the most fun of the game is the Ikram. Like I says, I think it's well done, and it's a lot of fun. And even I think the fishing thing is pretty cool and a lot of fun as well. So, like I said, so that is it for me. I just wanted to show you the after battle, after the main quest at the home trees and the home tree, the circle, and Resistance HQ and the Hollow. And then, like I said, just what I thought of the game. Like I said, I think it's a awesome game. I think it's amazing and looks great, and I think it looks even better on PC from what I've seen on the videos. Like I said, this is the PS5 and I'm on performance, not quality. So I think from what I've seen is that it can look even more amazing. And like I said, it's a lot of fun. I actually enjoy more the gathering and the hunting than the RDA fights. So for me, I would have enjoyed the game if you just played as Navi and didn't even have anything to do with the RDA. I would have enjoyed that a lot. So, but that's just me, my opinion. Like I said, I told you what I don't like about the game and what I think is kind of silly about it. But in general, for me, it was great. It was a lot of fun, and I enjoyed it a lot. So, be well, have a great day, and see you in another video.